So yeah, we'll move on from there. We'll get on to what everyone's been doing with their week. Games that we've been playing. We'll start with me and Jamie because it's going to be pretty quick, let's be honest. Me and Jamie have been playing PUBG. That's been actually a small update to PUBG. So the desert map, what's it called again, the desert map? Miramar has been updated with more buildings and more dirt roads and things like that.
The first one's Erangel.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. I heard that before.
And it's been updated. It's had a slight update.
There's a few more dirt roads. There's more buildings and things.
Yeah.
Wasn't it so like there was more cover in the open areas? So people were just getting sniped. That's what I heard.
You still do.
Imagine you getting less sniped.
They've added new anti-cheat as well to
test servers.
Next week, the new anti-cheat's going live, and they're going to be disabling the Steam family sharing for the game.
I heard about why though? Is that how people
because the way it's implemented, it's so that other people who are using some Steam on somebody else, so like it's with the. If one person owns the game, but someone else,
so say you own the game and I was playing it.
It's so that you can have your own character on the game.
So it puts your character in their game.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but the way they do it, it can be exploited by the cheat program, so they're just disabling it.
Right.
Basically.
Okay. That's fine. It doesn't make a major difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
And other than that, we've been playing 3 Gears of War games. So we finished Gears of War 1 and 2. We're going to start 3. We just decided to start playing them again.
Yeah.
we just
well, you know what? Do you know how you wouldn't have that option without Xbox Game Pass?
I would because I own them all. Actually, so makes no difference.
Sorry,
to my
It's easier to play on your Xbox One though.
It is easy to play on Xbox. Yeah, I can play them all on Xbox One. I think I've got to go back to my 360 and all that shit. I ain't got to do any of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically my Jamie's week. Have you played anything else other than that, Jamie? I haven't played shit other than that.
I don't think I have.
No, that's it then. Me and Jamie have been having a very cooperative lifestyle the last week.
Yes.
How about you two though?
There is a game that's sweeping the Vita Deditae house.
And it's not.
And it's not even that, like, don't even get excited because it's Stardew Valley on the Switch. So
we fight. Well, who was it? Beth was the first one.
So I got it for Beth. I bought it for Beth, and then Beth told Kate, and then Kate got it for Kate.
What happened was, you called downstairs with your Switch in your hand, and I was like, Cora, I want Stardew Valley, how much is it on the Switch? And you were like, £10, and I was like, when I go home, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah.
And then you went downstairs like, Beth, play this. So she started playing it, and I watched Beth play it for a bit, and she was saying it's good, so I went home and I bought it. And I can't stop playing it.
And that's hitting. It's getting to the point where non-gamers are playing the shit out of this game.
Exactly, because she bought it her dad on Xbox, which in turn gave it me on Xbox, which I didn't even know was about. That was a thing for me. So then I've been started playing it, and it's
so
addictive as fuck.
much more than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be a basic farming simulator.
Yeah.
Which is like, I thought, I got into it.
It's like a life simulator.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I'm going to like this. And for some reason I do. No, it's not my type of game at all.
And that's me. Like, I thought, what do I really want to play this?
Like, ridiculously.
There's a story to it. It's kind of. It's not like, an amazingly detailed story, but there is a story to it.
So far.
And it's kind of free. You can kind of do whatever you want, but there is sort of like
guidelines.
Yeah, so like obviously, like you sell your crops, you make money, and then you think, oh well,
There's a route to take, basically, but you don't have to take it.
Well, it's sort of like now I've got lots of hops, so I want to be able to make beer. So in order for me to be able to make beer, I've got to make a keg, and to make a keg, it tells you the ingredients. So if you want them, you've got to go off and do certain things. So there is kind of like, you don't have to do it, but if you're looking for like, if you're like me, like I can't play a game where there's no objective, where there's nothing to aim for.
You need something to guide you.
Yeah. So I look at what I'm doing, I look at the things I need, I go and do whatever I need to do in order to get them.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you upgrade your farm, you get more animals, blah blah blah. So there is structure there.
But it's not just like the farming side of it. There's these little weird creatures that are roaming around, apple creatures.
They look like little apples. Yeah.
I thought they were apples. I don't know. They actually look like apples.
Apples aren't alive.
No, but like, there could be an issue in Australia.
It's a video game.
There's weird things in the mines and stuff like that. Like, it's
yeah,
not
there's
just
monsters in the mines.
It's not Balrog, is it?
No, I haven't got. Well, I'm not at the end of the mines. So who knows?
I do quite Gimli every time I go in the mines.
There's mining, fishing. You do crops, animals, foraging. There's
relationships.
Yeah,
you can. But that's the one thing I feel the game's lacking in. The interaction with the people in the town is very, very basic. No, I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is, I think there could be a bit more to it. I think that's the only part of the game that's a bit let down. It's a bit of a letdown because it's just like
I don't know. I think. I mean, it depends how far into the actual interaction relationship story wise. You don't know.
It's not even that. Like you go up to someone and they're like, "I like the sea. Do you like the sea?" And then you can't even answer them back. You can't speak to them for the rest of the day. And like you always have to go to them, and they never interact with you. I think there could have been a bit more to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I want like a Mass Effect Dragon Age style of complicated relationship like simulator. I'm just saying I think there could be a bit more
having sex over the covers because they don't have any covers in Mass Effect.
In Mass Effect 3 they did. They figured it out. On my one they did. Yeah.
But,
anyway, but it is a great game.
Controlled shift. The bullet underneath the covers. This is true.
But it's a very addictive game. Like I was like, I'll just do one more day. I'll go to bed, or I'll do one more day. I'll go and play something else.
You can't
because the days are so short. So you just think, I've got one more time. I've got time for one more. I've got time for one more, and then you end up being on Stardew Valley at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. Yeah, hours.
And I'm like, what is my life? But I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I'll stick with it as long as you guys have. But I don't know.
That's the thing.
It's one of those, like, I want it on my Switch, just because it's one of those I feel like I can just dip into every now and then. Because I've got it on Xbox One, because for your game sharing thing. Like, there's other stuff on there which I'm like, I'd rather play that. But
I think it's going to get to a point where eventually you do kind of run out of stuff to do. Because once you've got kind of everything you wanted and you've completed the collections, which is part of the story of the little apple men, like, it's kind of, that's it then, isn't it? Like, once you've built all the buildings and you've got all the animals, it's like, what?
I ain't even got animals yet. My coop's still being built.
And obviously, like, I think it's one of them games.
It needs an ending,
It needs
added.
No, quests. It needs quests, proper quests.
It does have quests, but they're all basically like, go and get me this.
Go fetch this.
So I think.
But then again, there's a town you can get to and stuff like that. So it's whether that's got more quests and stuff.
Yeah, I think that it is. I know it's designed to be one of the games where you can just keep playing and playing and playing, but I think
eventually
it's going to come to it. Like, you're going to get to the point where you're doing the same thing every day for no reason because you've got nothing else to aim for, and that's when it's going to die.
The way I describe this game to people who don't know what it is, it's a cross between Farm Simulator, Pokemon, and RuneScape, all mixed into one. It's a strange game where I never would have thought when it first came out. Like, because we're quite late to the game because it's like it's been out for ages. It's been a massive. It's got a massive following.
It's very, and if you know the other game, it's a very spiritual successor to Harvest Moon.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I'm just like I'm looking at it like this. I don't understand how this is such a big thing, and then I've gotten it. I'm like, why am I enjoying this? I don't know. I don't actually know why I'm enjoying this. It's really
a very
addictive.
nice game.
Yeah, you know what? It's relaxing as fuck.
Game.
It's relaxing as fuck, unless you're fucking fishing and you took it the whole day to work out how to fucking fish properly.
I'm a fishing master. So.
I'm good at it now. But no, it's fun. And,
it is very fun.
It's
addictive.
It's addictive, and it's just a strange game for me to be liking. I don't know what to say about it because I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. And
then on the total opposite side, the most different game you could possibly get, we've been playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World or Worlds. I don't know which one it is. Is it Worlds or World?
I think it's World.
It's World. But yeah, that's it's basically Destiny, but
look at this for me.
Monster Hunter.
Ignore Overwatch.
Ignore the Overwatch disc in the box, Kate.
It's
Overwatch lives inside my PlayStation.
I've never played a Monster Hunter. I never even thought of playing a Monster Hunter until this one came along with its multiplayer aspects. And I'm like, I can play with people, it'd be fun. It'd be like,
you've got to put a 20-digit fucking code in to connect to people.
No, you don't. No, we don't, anyway. You do sometimes. It's when you want to connect with other randomers you do that. But, like, should we go through the issues of it first?
Yeah.
Before we go into like the decent stuff. The online connectivity in this game
broken.
it is broken.
It
doesn't.
It's very
the thing
Japanese.
Yeah, exactly. Like they. No offense to Japanese companies, but a lot of them don't understand how to do online. Because like, compared to like Destiny, you're in the same party, you go and do missions, you stay in the same party constantly.
Yeah.
Whereas every time you come out of a mission to go back to
the hub
world, you're not with each other unless you go into the gathering hub, which is really weird because like I'd expect the whole place to be like
populated
people walking around, when it's not. Only the gathering hub is.
So that's sort of half-assed.
It's half-half.
So so me and him are in a squad,
but we're not with
and we
each other.
go back to the hub. He goes to his hub, I go into my hub. We're not in the same hub.
But if we go into the gathering hub at the top,
we can see each other there.
Which, where to be fair, you can do most stuff up there.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what's the point of the rest of it then? I think what they're trying to do is keep it set for the people that want to play purely single player, to keep a bit separate for them, and then keep the multiplayer for just the pure.
Couldn't they just put that as an option at the start?
See,
of
that's
the thing?
what
do you know what?
But,
do you know what? It's nothing. That's just minor. That's not the problem.
The main problem is the campaign.
Is when you go out to play the campaign with another person. I think you can have 4. It's 4 people, isn't it?
Yeah, you can have 4 total.
Which don't have to be significant of that. Whatever floats your boat, whoever you want to play with, fine. You get out there. You can only go out on your own because you've got to go into the mission and watch a certain amount of cutscenes. So for the first mission, it was only 1 cutscene. But for the mission we've just done, it was 2 separate cutscenes. Yeah. And by the time you get to the second cutscene, you're halfway through the mission.
Yeah.
So why do I want to abandon my mission or him abandon his?
I mean, that's the way we've been doing it.
That's the way you have to do it.
We've started the mission separately.
Waited.
Got to the end of the cutscene. Because if you go into the start menu, it tells you when you can fire an SOS flare, so the other person can join you.
That doesn't always work.
But that doesn't always work.
Because you fire the SOS flare, and then you're on like a board full of everyone's SOS flare, apart from the person you're looking for. And
then you've got to look for like very specific searches to find that person, and it's just like, I feel like that kind of thing, like, because when you go from the hub to join the campaign mission together, it says you can't join this player's mission because you are not far enough in the story, which makes me feel like that's telling you the wrong thing for one, because you're both at the same point of the story, and I think it's a glitch. I think it's something that I assume they're going to be fixing soon.
It could be very easily fixed.
A lot of people have complained about it.
It's not. Do you know what it is? It sounds like something minor, but when you're playing this game and the loading times between what you've got to do, it's a lot of wasting time that you could be playing a game that works. That's how I see it.
I mean, I'd be completely happy with the game if it just let us go in and we can do the campaign mission together. Just like the I keep bringing it back to Destiny, but like that kind of like glues me up and everything works.
Yeah.
If it just worked like that, this game will be. I'll be completely enjoying this game. I'll be having a load of fun, but it just mars the experience. It kind of just kills it. Like, can't do the campaign together.
It stops it dead.
But the thing is, it works with like side missions. It's fine. Like, it works with like the expeditions are a bit iffy as well.
The exhibitions are hard to get together, but once you get together, you
stay together.
But
everything else, it's just the main campaign.
It drains the time because the loading times are so long.
Yeah, even on PS4 Pro, I can't
imagine
what they're like on normal.
You're wasting probably like a good 45 minutes of time going here, coming back, blah blah blah. When we could go play Overwatch and play together constantly without doing anything.
Or even Destiny, the same kind of thing. Yeah,
and that's it's killing the game.
Yeah, and I think they've got to get it fixed out soon because I've seen a lot of people complain about it, and it's just like it's complicated, and they don't. You know what? We have to figure that out ourselves, how to connect to each other, and how to do that, because they don't tell you. There's tutorials in this game.
Everyone's saying that this Monster Hunter, but like this Monster Hunter holds your hand so bad, and it's like
no, they're saying like it doesn't hold your hand ridiculously, but
they're saying in like comparison to the old one,
it basically
it's the most accessible.
It's the most accessible one.
Forget that shit then.
If this is the most accessible one,
I'd
hate to play the previous ones.
Do you remember watching Nat play one?
Yeah.
She had one.
Yeah. Like the thing is, they're all single player. It's all easy.
They're single player.
Whereas these, like, I mean, it's got a lot of systems in this game where it's everything's going on. You've got armor, you've got buffs from eating and shit like that. It's like a lot of stuff going on, which isn't very well explained. You have to kind of learn it yourself.
I think ignoring, like, if we take all that out of the equation,
stuff,
I think I personally don't see myself really, really enjoying this game. It's fun when it works, and it is fun, But when you've hunted the same monster over and over and in the same area to get the parts to make the armour, like, it's a grinding loop.
Yeah.
And apparently that is what the game is supposed to be. Now, I don't know how fun that is.
So the thing is, I think, like, what's also holding us back is because we're avoiding doing the campaign because of the issues. We can't progress because the hub gets bigger as you go through the campaign and stuff, and more stuff comes available to you. We can't get that stuff until we progress through the campaign, but because of the online connectivity issues, we're not doing it, and it's like we're getting the basic bits per version of the game so far. But it is like you go and kill these monsters, you get stuff, you're harvesting stuff to make your armor better. It's fun. Like, it's fun when you're playing with other people. It's not so much fun on your own. I wouldn't play this game on my own.
There's certain elements of it that are really good. Like, I like finding the footprints and tracking the monsters, and like all the little things you can find. And you can go back to that guy and you can give him what you found, and you unlock more details about the monster. Look, that's fun.
It's cool.
But it's like, do I want to go back to the same area and hunt this same monster 5 million times? No, I don't.
I mean, you could not. We could not do that by just not doing the side quests. But it's like, if they're there, you want to do them.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a fun game when you're playing with someone. You got someone to play with.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be playing this on my own.
It's fun for a certain amount of time, and then you just
until you get frustrated.
You just think this is enough now.
So me and Jeremy also played the beta. We haven't been playing with the guy, but we played the beta, and it wasn't.
I didn't like the beta much.
I
played
it
it for
didn't
like
really appeal to me.
an hour and a half with Chris, I think. Something like that. I just didn't want to play it then. After that,
it wasn't our sort of game.
It's
It's a very grindy game.
I didn't like that it took 3,000 hits to kill something.
Mm-hmm. You know what was there? You weren't using your whetstone to sharpen your thing.
I was.
Oh, was
I
you?
kept sharpening it. I made sure it was sharp.
I don't know.
Jamie got this shit on lock.
But if you're used to playing games where you go and you get in, you do damage to an enemy, and within like 10 seconds that thing's dead. This is not a game for you.
No.
It could take over an hour to kill a single enemy.
They give you the timer. It's 50 minutes to kill this enemy, and it's like
you need the 50 minutes.
Well, you don't need 50. I'd say 20 minutes of that time we can take down a monster if you know what you're doing.
But it depends on the monster. Look, there's going to be harder monsters.
Oh yeah, 100%. But you can kind of like learn what the monster's weak to and kind of equip your stuff to that, which is cool. I like that kind of aspect of the game where you can kind of prepare first.
That's the thing, we're saying all this like negative stuff about it, but when you're playing it, you're in it.
It's like Stardew. It's very addictive.
Yeah.
You're like, we're not going to get this stuff.
We're going to get this monster now, and it's really fun. But then it gets to a point where it's like, but we've done this.
We've done enough of this today. You know what I mean? Like, let's move on. But like
the one thing I will
saving
praise
grace
it
from this
for,
game.
like, it was a religious experience as their character creator because it is amazing.
It's amazing.
It is
very in depth.
Yeah,
it's very Japanese.
It's very good. And then I made
our
me.
Characters look like us.
I made me, and I was so proud that it's like make a cat as well. And I was like, I get to make a cat, and I made Leia, but she's black, so it weren't very hard. It was just like turn everything black. There's my cat.
I made Chester. He's over there somewhere. But
that was pretty cool. The other thing that I'm a bit. I can't say I'm disappointed because it was obviously my views of what it was going into before I started playing it. But you made your own character and all that, and you get to choose a voice. I assumed
it's your
there'd be some interaction.
It's your
yeah.
Voice.
You go there,
like when you
and people are talking to you. They're like, "Are you the person from the fifth fleet that washed up?" And you're like, nodding your head like.
It's very much like Destiny, where you don't speak anymore.
Yeah,
you used to.
But in Destiny, you can kind of get away with it. But in this, like, they're there having this full-on conversation with you, and you're just like nodding your head.
We got this. We're doing this campaign mission the other day, and this guy goes, "Tell me your story." I'm like, "How?
How are we going to
how are we doing this?" And he just goes off and
you mime the whole story.
Just goes off, and apparently you told him.
I just assumed because everyone was saying like it's got like RPG elements in it.
It has.
But I just thought being a manager and character, and you chose a voice and stuff. I assumed there was going to be talking. I assumed you'd get an opinion or a noise, but no. You just stand there with your blank ass expression, like, cool story, bro.
So overall with the game though, so you're playing, you are talking a lot of shit, but you're playing a lot of the game.
That's the worst part about it. Like, you're playing this game, this game's so broken, this game's broken.
The thing is,
and then you're like,
you know what?
4 hours later, you're there like, this game's broken.
It's the thing with these live service games. There's something addictive about them because we all fucking shat on Destiny when we were playing it.
But we're
But
playing
we all,
it.
You're
fucking
playing
still
it.
played it.
Yeah.
We all still loved it, really. And it's just like, it's one of them, like, once you get past your initial gripes with the game,
Yeah.
You
like,
just want to do it.
we like, let's just do this. And the thing is like, because you're killing the same monsters, it's very slow progress so far, I feel. But I don't know whether that's because we're not touching the campaign.
A
But I don't
lot
know.
of other podcasts and a lot of gaming videos, they're all saying that like they're playing it from morning to night,
But you
and
don't
they
feel like you've done
like
much.
they're making progress on it. So that must just be the game.
Maybe. But well,
You'll find out more.
The thing
as you
is, I think I really want to fix that campaign because I feel like once we get, because we're still pretty early in it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not.
It's a
we just
50-hour
are.
campaign. We've done like 6 missions because
I
it's
don't even
so.
think that much.
I think because it's so off-putting
Awkward to get
and awkward
in the,
to do it.
yeah.
It's just like because I don't want to play it on the campaign on my own. That's the whole point of bought Monster Hunter Worlds because I was like, it's a. I've always looked at Monster Hunter and thought it looks fun, but it'd be fun with people. And I'm like, now this has got playing it with others. I'm like, I really want to play it completely with others. I don't want to play any of the.
Like how much
aspects of it
fun
on
did we
my
have
own.
in the arena?
Exactly, in the arena is so much fucking fun because you just go into this giant battle arena and you just got to kill a monster, but you get different.
They give you like
They
set
give you
stuff.
set pieces
Yeah.
of armor and they look so cool, whereas the armor we've got outside looks so dirty. Because
And
we're
like
like
they
slowly
give you,
building
they
it.
give you traps and stuff. Putting down a Pt.4 trap is
It's fucking hilarious.
the best thing
Yeah.
because you put this trap on the floor that's like a little circle and you put it on the floor. And then this
It's giant,
giant ass Pt.4 trap, like with all the leaves on top, opens up and you're like, that's impressive.
And then you got this like derpy ass
Legit,
monster like,
yeah.
oh, I'm going to attack you. It runs over to you. He's like, oh, there's nothing there. Can't see it or anything.
You're
It just,
both
like,
standing
falls
there
straight
on the
down.
other side of the Pt.4 trap, like, come and get me.
Come on, bitch.
Carry on.
But it's fun. It needs fixes.
Mm.
I feel like we'd have a lot more fun with it once it's fixed.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping they do it soon. I don't know what Capcom are like for rolling out fixes for games though. I don't really play many Capcom games.
I play a lot of Capcom games, but none of them that are online. Like, Devil May
I think
Cry
this is
and
their-
Resident
I think-
online, so...
Look, from what I can tell, it's their first big online game. So I don't know whether. Well, hopefully, I'm going to look it up and see if they're actually working on fixes because they should be because it needs it. It really does need it.
It's just the ability to be able to watch cutscenes together. That's all it needs.
I don't even want to be in the same cutscenes
No,
together.
no, you don't have
because
to.
like in Destiny, you're not.
No.
It don't really matter. You still get the same general idea, and then you just come out and you're both there again. It's like just do that. It's not. It's been done before. Ring up Bungie and ask them how to do it. Jesus.
It is a really unusual thing.
It's you know what? It's done really well so far. It's sold 4 million copies.
I know a lot of people that are
It ain't
like
been out that
on
long.
it from the minute they wake up to the minute they go to sleep, and I'm like, I don't know how they're doing it because
We did it for pretty long last night.
Yeah, but then it got to the point where we were like, this is enough now. But they're
Jamie's
literally
like playing Monster Hunter, Jamie.
Yes.
it's just weird. It's just
Yeah,
it's
talking
a
about
really.
the games,
It's a really weird game. Look, but like Stardew Valley and Monster Hunter, it's one of them.
It's
Like,
like games I never
why,
feel like.
why
I
are we
could-
playing
yeah.
these games?
But like they're very addictive and enjoyable in their own ways, but also frustrating in their own ways.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I don't think Stardew Valley's frustrating.
Can be when you fucking you get really bad luck for that one day from the fortune teller, and then when you're fishing, you just can't.
I never look
fucking
at that.
fish.
I never look at that because if I don't know, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Frustrating.
Well,
I
that
think
covers
that's-
it really, to
think
be
that's
fair,
it.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's everything.
Cool, you're coming back to the end of the podcast.
So yeah, guys, that was good. That was that was great.
You can rally on better than that. Fucking hell.
No, we're continuing. I like it. I've teleported back into shop. This is where we're going with this now. Okay, so yeah, guys, that was a great podcast. It was good. It was good speaking to you all. We'll see you on YouTube. We'll see you on the podcast audio versions, and we'll catch you all later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.